Well, hello there. This is Cindi Meyersohn. I am here with Dan Linstedt today from DataVaultAlliance. Just a quick message for everyone. Dan, I do have a quick question for you. We are returning to Helsinki in September of 2024. It's been 6 years since you've been back in Helsinki, and we're super excited to bring you in for this new class. So, would you like to, make a couple comments about how excited you are to be coming back?
Well, I'm really excited. I mean, we've got brand new materials. We've got a lot of information that we've been working on. The market has shifted, as you know. Snowflake, the disruptor, was made available. And then, of course, data lakes, data mesh, data virtualization, data hubs, all the rage these days. So really excited to be coming back to Finland and be able to meet with some of the folks that I've met with before and hopefully see some new faces.
Right. We got a couple of questions in, I think we'd like for you to address if you don't mind. One of them really is something that we talked about at WWDVC last year when Auntie Kapala presented about leadership and what happens when things perhaps go south. So if we have a situation where someone is struggling with an existing data warehouse, right? They don't know if it's their architecture, if there's a problem with their data vault model, how it's been implemented. What can they do to find out, what the problem might be, and what might we be able to offer, or what can they take away from the class, I would say, that would help them with these types of situations?
In the class, we run a couple of workshops, specifically guided workshops, right, with certain situations and scenarios. And we offer the students some hands-on components where they can sit down, not during the class, but they can either before or after the class is taught, they can go away and work on, hands-on examples with data sets and table structures and everything else. But outside of the class or alongside of the class, customers can certainly contact us. We can work with them or work with you directly through team-based workshops, for example. So we've got 4-hour workshops that are set up as team-based workshops. They're whiteboarding sessions. They're interactive, even if they're done through Zoom or, to save on cost and all of that. But definitely the team-based workshops are one of them. We also have targeted knowledge sessions. They're a little bit different than the workshops in that we try to follow a specific agenda before we get together. And we might pull a few slides from training materials and work through a specific subject or something that the team is really stuck on. And then, of course, we have a longer term guidance strategy called advisory services. And the advisory services give the customer a 6-month window, and we meet with them usually once a week for the first month or two. And then from there, we can adjust the schedule based on how the team is doing. And the length of the team meetings in the once a week sessions will vary. In the beginning, they may be long. They may be 4 hours, they may be 3 hours, they may be 6 hours to get the team started. And we give the team homework to complete before we meet again. And if they don't have it, then they have to get it done and we will reschedule the meetings. But the advisory services really is helpful as a guideline to get things going. And we don't just meet with the technical teams. This is something else I'd like to share with everybody. We also meet with the business analysts. We meet with the directors. We meet with Scrum leads. We meet with the discipline Agile leads. We meet with the folks on the business side to find out what are the problems with communication, what are the problems with the stickiness, and how do we help the teams move forward fast. So these are just some of the things that are available to you as a customer.
Great. One other thing too is while we're there in Finland, we're hosting a meet and greet. You want to talk a little bit about that, like what you would like to see at the meet and greet?
I would love to see people bring their questions. I would love to see people just come and enjoy themselves, relax. No question is off the table. even if you don't have questions, if you just want to sit down and get to know us, it's a great place to just sit and chat. You can ask about bicycle riding, for example, hobbies, favorite things to do. I don't mind. As long as you're not bringing any negative energy, you're more than welcome to come. But questions are not considered negative energy. But we're more than happy to sit down and have a chat with you, and it's going to be exciting for sure.
Great. Well, thank you so much. I'm sure everyone's looking forward to seeing you in Finland.
Thank you. I'm definitely looking forward to going.